just put together a little video of my boat so you can kind of check it out if you are interested in buying it. So I'll be selling it in the next couple of months, so I just thought I'd do a little video walkthrough of what the boat comes with. As you can see, we're on the water right now, so obviously it floats, which is a good thing. And so this is a 12-foot aluminum boat. It is set up for fishing. It is a great little fishing machine. It definitely puts fish in the boat. It's something that if you want to get on the water today, you can. You can launch pretty much anywhere on any lake. It's small enough and easy enough that I handle this by myself all the time. It's perfect little boat for fishing with 2 people. So as you can see, there's 2 seats on the boat that comes with both of those. You've got 3 bench seats. The rod holder is not coming with, that's going to stay with me, but you will get a fish finder. It's not this one. I have another Humminbird fish finder that is included with the boat. You do have 4 rod holders set up, so there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. There's actually a 5th mount here. If you want to like double stack a downrigger, you can do that. I usually have a downrigger here, but that's not going to be sold with the boat either, and I wasn't using it to fish today. So you get the 5 rod racks holders, 4 rod holders, and 5 placements. So you know you can bait fish, you can troll. I usually troll in this boat. I am including this 30-pound Prowler trolling motor. Works great. As you can see, we'll put it in 5th gear here, and you can see down here we're under power. 5th gear gets you up to 1.6 miles an hour. Forward and reverse both work fine on the trolling motor. You also get the battery. It's a 175 block Bass Pro Shops battery. It'll run the fish finder for 3 days, 4 days, 8 hours of fishing without ever dying. This is a different story. If you run this wide open, you're only going to get maybe 2 hours out of the battery. But if you're just using it sparingly here and there to keep the boat straight while you're reeling in a fish, you know, I've used these together with this battery, camp in 3-4 days and not had to recharge the battery. So that's good. Here's your main power on the boat. It is a Nissan 4-stroke 6 horsepower motor. It's in fantastic condition. It's usually a 1-pull start. In the mornings when it's cold, you might have to pull it 3 or 4 times, but I'll start it for you right now and I'll give you a demonstration of how we roll under power here. All right, so hopefully you can see everything here pretty well. We're in neutral and we'll give it a start. So like I said, 1-pull start. She idles perfectly. Don't have to keep your hand on the motor. She'll run just fine. So we'll give her a 1st gear here, or forward. Give her a little gas. And we are under power. As you can see, a little choppy out here today, so slow it down so you can hear me. Max speed, usually full throttle on this, you're about 5 to 6 miles an hour, so you're not going to get anywhere fast, but it'll get you anywhere that you need to go. So obviously forward works, we're in neutral. Also show you that reverse works just fine. You can see we're backing up here. So the motor's been maintained really, really well. It's very, very reliable, gets you where you need to go. This boat is very small and very light, and if I'm fishing in it by myself, I will actually keep some ballast up in the front So you will get 2 50-pound plates with the boat. So if you want to fish by yourself, you can kind of keep the ballast up there. It also works good for trailering. Hopefully you could hear all that, but there are 2 50-pound plates up there, so there's 100 pounds of ballast in the boat because it's very small and light, and when you're by yourself in this boat, the nose tends to ride up. So I keep 100 pounds of ballast in there to kind of balance things out. Obviously, I take that out if I have a second person in the bow. And also those weights work really good for when it's on the trailer, and it'll keep the weight on the tongue of the trailer really well. So what else does it come with? You get a 3-gallon gas tank. This gas tank, again, 3 gallons of gas with this motor. I have fished 8-hour trolling sessions for 3 days straight in the High Sierra. I haven't had to get gas once, so it hardly burns any gas whatsoever. Also, at idle speed, this will troll perfectly at 2 miles an hour if you like to troll, and it will not stall. You don't even have to keep your hand on the tiller. It will stay going. You know, obviously if you have the idle set really low, at times it'll want to stall, but that's just if you want to troll really slow. You'll just have to give it a little gas to keep it going. But if you just turn the idle screw up a little bit on the inside, it'll run all day long between 2 and 3 miles an hour without you ever having to touch the throttle. So motor's great, boat's great. So those are all the positives. The negatives are it's small. It's a very small boat. You're not going to fit 4 people on here. 3 max. More recommend that you only have 2 on here for the most part. It's a 1966 12-foot riveted aluminum boat. So it's old, but as you can see, it's very seaworthy. You know, there's no water in the back here that you can see. There's a few splashes. You can probably see up in the front, it seeps a tiny bit out of the bow. You may be able to see that up there. It's done that for the 9 years that I've had this boat. It's never got worse, and it's never more than a small seep. So it's, you know, if you're handier than I am, you might be able to fix that, but it's never been a problem, so I never worry about it. And usually on a hot day, when the boat heats up in the sun, that will seal up anyway and be totally dry. So there are some small repairs made to the aluminum seats and stuff like that. All the carpet is removable. The carpet is hooked up with Velcro, and this is just utility carpet you buy at Home Depot. So when the carpets get old and dank, you just add some new Velcro on there, put the new carpets in. It's very cheap. And the other thing about this boat is it's made to be stored outside. So I have it set up so that every single thing that you see on this boat comes off when it gets home. It takes like 10 or 15 minutes to take everything off. The seats come off, the rod holders come out, the motors can come off. I do have a great motor stand that you'll get with this as well, a really nice one, so you can store the motor in your garage. You know, everything breaks down, comes off, so that you can stick this in your backyard and not worry about it. And when you go fishing, it only takes about 15 minutes to get everything put on, so that you can get out and get on the water. So it's a great little boat. It's definitely a fishy boat. Puts a lot of fish on deck. I got a couple of nice striper here this morning, as you can see. A couple of fillets for dinner tonight. So you know, if you want to get out, catch fish, you know, this is a great boat. Again, I've taken this thing up to the Eastern Sierras. I've launched it on 21 different lakes here in California, so you can take it anywhere you want. It's easy, it's light, it's easy to launch, and I basically rebuilt the entire trailer from the frame down too, so the trailer is very reliable. So that's pretty much everything I can think to tell you about the boat right now. You know, I love it. I hate to see it go, but we're going to be upgrading. And, you know, if you have questions, I'd be glad to answer them for you. But I just thought, you know, seeing the boat in action, seeing that it's seaworthy, you know, seeing that you can catch fish on it, would be kind of nice for you. So I just kind of put this little video together. And I'll also do another one where I kind of walk through the trailer and all the repairs I made to the trailer for you as well also. Okay? Alright, so as you can see, like I said, everything is made to come off of the boat when it's not going to be on the water. This seat will come off too. I just not going to take it off for the drive home today. But like I said, it comes with the spare tire. I got that. You know, you got your winch, your jack. It's got a new trailer lock and all the wiring for it. And as I said, on the trailer, everything has been rebuilt from the frame down. So you've got brand new waterproof LED lights. You've got brand new fenders on both sides. I just installed these. I've got a brand new axle on there. Less than 2 years old on the axle. You can see it's actually still got my name on it because I never took the sticker off when it was shipped to me. So that's a brand new axle with the new wheels and hubs and bearings, all sealed up with the bearing buddies. So that's in perfect shape. The tires last forever because it's perfectly aligned with the new axle. I also put new leaf springs. These are 2,000-pound leaf springs on each side and new brackets to hold them. All new bushings inside the leaf springs. So everything is, like I said, 100% rebuilt on the trailer. I also rebuilt the bunk boards. I sealed the wood, waterproofed it, attached the bunk board carpeting on both sides. So those are actually brand new. And I do have additional bunk board carpeting that you get with the boat because I won't need it anymore as well. Also has the trailer assist. I forget what you call that thing there. The transom saver, that's what you call that. The transom saver comes with it so that the motor can be traveled safely on the back of the boat. You get all the straps. Obviously it's already got its DVL sticker here. You know, you can see the Nissan 6 horsepower motor. And I'll even actually pop the lid off it, show you that the motor itself is super clean on the inside, well oiled, well taken care of, and even actually still has the extra pin for the propeller. So motor, like I said, you're not going to go wrong with this motor. This motor is in great shape. You know, everything else, like I said, on the boat, it's not the prettiest thing you've ever seen, but like I said, it's made to be stored outside. It can go anywhere. It's small, it's light, easy to trailer. The only other thing you need to know is this is not a 2-inch hitch, it's a 1 7/8, so it's the smaller ball on the hitch. But like I said, the whole thing is super light, super easy to tow anywhere you want to take it. And that should be about it.